We a make bricks live large and I see what me in. Go loan well sting track suit that a meal figure, yeah.
Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Yard Man United. I'm here with another news and update. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. My old channel get removed at 20,000 subscribers. Please help me get back to that milestone. Thank you. Manchester United new owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe went on the Geraint Thomas Cycling Club podcast today. Let's take a look at quotes from the podcast. Sir Jim Ratcliffe say you have to believe with Manchester United. If we get all the right people in the right boxes doing the right things with an elite sporting environment where it's driven, intense, but underneath it's supportive with people there 5 to 6 days a week, results will drop out of the bottom. And all of those things are not right today. It's not a light switch at Manchester United. Much longer road to travel because there's so many aspects of the club and the game you have to get right. But Dave Brailsford is the one right in the middle of it all. It's where you start. You need the right organisation structure. In the old days of Alex Ferguson, he was the manager. It's a collective, but Dave, well, we don't have managers today, you have a coach. And the coach will normally report to a sporting director, and the sporting director will report to the CEO. Dave wouldn't profess to ever say we need to buy that player because I think he's a very good player. Dave would never do that. It's not his skill set, but we need that skill set at Manchester United. We all talk on a daily basis. There's a group of us involved in Manchester United, but the most focused on it is Dave and myself. We've now got Omar, of course, who's on gardening leave at the moment, but he's become a big part of a trio when he settles in. Sir Jim Ratcliffe asked who is the greatest player to ever played for Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo. Host, Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool, isn't he? Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Yeah, it's going to be a big change for Liverpool. Host, are you going to call him? Ratcliffe laughs. You can't ask questions like that. Sir Jim Ratcliffe asked if he picks the brains of Sir Alex Ferguson. With United, there's always been a bit of glamour. The likes of Best, Charlton, Cantona the King is something we should never forget. It's an element of United. We're a bit thin on glamour over the last decade. Sir Jim Ratcliffe asked if he picks the brains of Sir Alex Ferguson. He was the first person I went to see. We signed a deal on Xmas Eve at 4 p.m. eventually after 1.5 years of trying. And I went on the 2nd of January to say hello to people and Alex Ferguson. Dave and I went to see. We had a meeting 9 to 10, but we left at 1. With United, there's always been a bit of glamour. The likes of Best, Charlton, Cantona the King is something we should never forget. It's an element of United. We're a bit thin on glamour over the last decade. I think Manchester United are the biggest sports brand in the world. So it needs to have a stadium that is befitting the club and the brand. Might have been the case 20 years ago, but it isn't today. If you see what Real Madrid are doing at the Bernabeu and Barcelona with the new camp, and then you look at the place, we don't have anything that compares. We can refurbish the ground and do a really nice job of that. That will cost about £1 billion and the club can shoulder that burden. But you have got the opportunity, if you choose to build a completely new ground. And it'd be state of the art, 90,000 or 100,000. That provides a platform for some of the big competition being in the north. Sir Jim Ratcliffe asked if Man City are best in class. Unquestionably. City are on top of the pile, Liverpool up there too. If you look at the northwest, it's not United today, that's for sure. I think the future of football, it's not going to be you just go to the football match, you leave and go home. Or where we are today, where people have to leave early because the transportation system can't cope with the rush, because there's nothing else to do. The future is you provide more entertainment and you keep the fans there for more time. Sir Jim Ratcliffe asked who he would like to see win the Premier League title this season. I hate them all. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, I'd rather find the next Mbappé rather than spend a fortune trying to buy success. It's not that clever, is it? Buying Mbappé in a way. Much more challenging is to find the next Mbappé or Bellingham. Manchester United are expected to make formal movement for Jason Wilcox in the next week and a half. United want him in place as the new technical director for the summer. Manchester United and Newcastle are working towards an agreement that will see Dan Ashworth begin his role as United sporting director this summer. Jadon Sonko is gutted about how his time at Manchester United turned out. Manchester United are very interested in Jared Branthwaite. Everton want between £70, 80 million for the defender. Manchester United see Victor Lindelof as a sellable asset. Manchester United massively admire how Harry Maguire handled losing the captaincy and his role in the team. There is a lot of interest in Maguire from other clubs. West Ham are still looking to strengthen a centre-back, and manager David Moyes is a big admirer of Maguire. Tottenham have looked at Scott McTominay over the last couple of months. West Ham are also still keen. Gareth Southgate will be a leading contender to replace Erik ten Hag at Manchester United if the Dutchman is sacked. Ruben Amorim and Roberto De Zerbi are managers of interest in Ineos. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment if you feel like. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell. That is it.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.